Awesome. Sound better now.
Alright, good.
Alright, big up for engineer.
Alright, good. That more here say better now. So big up on yourself again from Alcin to Nicole to Suan to Ryan. If me left out nobody, hope me not left out nobody. You don't know. As you no join, just go and touch a little share something. If you not subscribe it, subscribe now, please. Yeah, right now tonight me a big subscription. So yeah man, just touch a little something down a little belly and we could dive straight in a topic. Can we?
Yeah, man.
Sure,
Alright, so we'll start off with should essential workers be allowed to strike? Let me skip first the law part of it. We'll go back to it, but we can skip the law part of it and the personal opinion part. What you think in regards to essential workers striking?
There's nothing wrong with striking, but I just think it's how it's been done and how it comes across.
Effect.
In terms of what happened last week. National Water Commission strike, and when I was say dirty work they do, but it's dirty work because they're in the dirt. And then I'll behave as NHT agents, like me expect better than that from NHT. Like, come on, like you wear the suits, you wear the eels, you're supposed to act accordingly.
Yeah, certainly.
You understand? So, like, even the fire people, the fireman them strike, you realize nobody put on their uniform. They just have on the what you call the thing there, the orange something, the PMP something they have on. And I mean, it was properly organized. But the females, them like, come on, man. We expect better than that from you, bro. Come on, man. You wear the heels, you wear the nice dress, the fancy name tag. Be a fancy.
Get you. It's a mistake. What do you think about essential workers and striking?
I mean, yeah, cases, maybe not for them case, them apply for ways for a while. I go same government you need to report that tell us media tell us boy, whatever, isn't it? So at that time we go turn to feel help what you need. Isn't it I say? So I mean sometimes it's necessary. You think it's necessary? There's a negative part to it as we say what about business, the effect what about business, but
alright, for me, alright, the sad thing about the whole striking thing, what makes say for the past week is sad for no say that is how you get result in our country. It's sad because we all know say how just talking not really work. The government officials and this not nothing to do with the party who in power, but both sides.
same thing.
No, both sides don't have nothing to do with it. You know, nothing to do with this party who in power. When we are swinging strap, I two of them we are swinging off. You understand where certain things concerned. So at the end of the day, I think say should never reach this so because when you talk about essential workers, we are talking about a trained set of individual. And from you train a certain way, that means you put in time and effort. It means you can't just get somebody tomorrow and do the job. So if you go have a set of people like that, the first thing you're supposed to think of is to make sure say yo, then good. Because I know say yo, you can't take somebody out of the street and say, yo, come do fireman work. Just the hose alone, fling them when the pipe turn on.
Sure.
We know that much. You can't take one of them and say, yo, come work as one nurse today. You can't take one of them and say, yo, just come work as one this today, one that today. So at the end of the day, me think say, other people might look on it bias, but me would I look on it say, yo, we don't see nothing bias tonight if somebody said to me, say, you know, say, essential workers get better treatment than other government workers. Me personally would I say, why not? They're called essential for a reason. So treat them with at least a level of respect there. We are talking about teachers, doctors, nurses, all of them. We not left out nobody at all. Treat them with a level of respect there. We see too often with teachers of your ball forget one reason when you raise to go on. Is that slapping our face what them are offer teachers? Nurses, same thing. Why you feel so much of them have to fly out to go get work abroad? It's because them country, them refuse to pay them good, which no make no sense. So at the end of the day, my personal view upon it, where essential workers striking is concerned, me think say If they say reach where you have to strike if you get the attention and get what you're worth, then so be it. Me feel wicked at the day when they strike. Me not lie, me they all about the place I look water. Wicked.
Yeah, it affects us, of course.
But
But
to get
I
them
mean,
some result, no? Okay.
yeah, it get them some result. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with striking, as I said. But we're just coming out of a pandemic. And if you ask me, I don't really see the reason why NHTS strike. I can't see the reason why Water Commission strike, but why the reason NHTS strike.
Well, NHT maybe strike because Water Commission strike.
Exactly.
And if you ask me, NHT to me is not even essential.
Exactly.
Them just catch a
So we
fever
just
and
come
want
out of one
strike.
pandemic.
Them
and
just catch a fever.
I mean, I'm looking at it. I mean, I said the minimum wage is 12,000. I'm gonna ask it.
You
9,000 something.
At 12?
No, nine something. In the 12 not approved, so I'm 9 something. And
At 12 they say
majority,
go.
yeah, but you know approve it. And majority of the places are paying above the minimum wage. And I get that, right? And it's sad as Jason say how we have to be here, boisterous to get results. In some cases, you can pick up persons off of the road and do the job. You don't like the teachers and supporting. So you can't just pick up nobody and say, hey, do this.
Yeah.
But in our call center, because no work a call center. Right? Because honestly, I was looking for a call center to start striking too. And then I'm going to look at it and then I'm going to say, like, every single thing add up in our organization, if you look at it. So you striking now, you need 10% raise. What if every organization say, all right, government say the minimum wage is $9,000. We start at 9,000. We now go above the minimum wage. What go happen? So my time I just think agreed.
We look better.
How are you going to look better? I just think agreed. Like NHT grieve me.
All right.
I just think NHT just greedy.
So what you know now? Me can't talk to NHR no other company. Reason why me really don't know their salary. But what me I say is if you go actually strike, protest, whatever they want to call it, then more than likely they would have maybe bargain for maybe a raise over a period of time and no see it forthcoming. So that result in striking because striking come with the rules, you know. A lot of people don't know so striking come with the rules. So if my memory serve right, I think you have to like sending a referral to like Ministry of Labor. If after 10 days they don't respond, then you get that little nudge there by maybe the union to go ahead because really and truly striking is not really something legal, you know. A lot of employer can actually fire you after you come off of your good strike. So it all depends on the contract, what agreement or you have with that business there. When you decide say you go strike, you have to be mindful of what you do where striking is concerned. But on the topic of essential workers, me think say you have to think twice before you say strike because
I mean I think essential worker is really narrowed down to very small amount of persons, you know. And COVID-19 make you realize who is essential from who is not essential.
Say, some people are essential and COVID.
Exactly.
But you find out say mates not essential worker what me know. The mates work. Tyler, because
not only that, the cashier. Look at the cashier. Like, me not even know the cashier is essential.
With letter say my essential work. So you get this brother man, so you mean essential work. Tell me now that I just joking.
Essential worker narrow right down.
KFC workers is not
they're supposed to be essential.
Yes, they are. Business that.
No.
I do KFC workers essential. Why is KFC essential workers more essential than the man who on the corner of being liquor jerk pan?
A restaurant.
Same food the two of them are provide. KFC now do delivery. So why?
No, but they have delivery. They have delivery in COVID. So you couldn't call one by person and say, hey.
Good. That is thing to where we would have
KFC fast food place.
That's why I say why KFC get the nod for you go as essential while the jerk man them could go out if it can go make for them money. That may I say. Because to me that
but at the end of the day, if the jerk man is out there on the roadside and who go support him? Just be real. No, what I'm not just be honest.
Food at KFC.
No, but at the end of the day, you out the road and you are doing your jerk thing. You know, call center is very essential. So, in a COVID, the bike man make money off call center people. We don't know you as a dirt man say up on the roadside. Who are going to support you if you go out
But
every
most of
day?
these people already have them. We are only for jerk man now. They when time KFC are run them thing, them have the inside same way. Where they on a road for years, the people do.
Alright. Me think there was a real bias situation in regards to the whole thing. The reason being, when me say KFC get for can't open, Pier 1 get for can't open, the writing was clear on the wall.
Oh, yeah, I'm tell you, I'm gonna assume. I think it's because they pay their tax. They're paying taxes.
No, we attack.
Yeah, because them a pay tax your essential.
Here when me
And
say
the man-
bias part, right? That is the bias thing about it.
How biased is that?
What you mean, how biased is that?
Just that's what I'm asking
If you
you.
check how much establishment in a Montego Bay that is actually licensed, because best believe in a lot of them places where you pay tax, now pay none. That is why
Exactly,
they
you're not
change
gonna
their
know
name. So,
until-
good, so if that is the case, why is it your fee say, yo, you're going to give XY, did not, while you go shut down the set of people there? That just unfair. Like, to me, that just unfair. Where you tell me, say, oh, him fee tax money guarantee, but fee no guarantee, so I'm going to have to make him open. Suppose people don't want to eat food. You go force them to eat food because you...
No, we're not gonna force it, Jason, but at the end of the day, let me just think of the tax thing.
Yeah,
because
but-
if you look at it, you have a soap man, a regular soap man.
Mm-hmm.
Why make a day and pay tax? So I mean,
After
COVID
the government business that when the suman get up from four...
no, just what I'm saying is it's not the government business, but you should be paying your taxes.
Which tax is suman to pay?
What do you mean which tax? You
Yeah.
have the NHT, all of the tax them coming down, you need to pay them.
Alright, so good. So I'm going to say this to you if you say this. Zane, you see in a life based on my understanding and knowledge, anything at all what you do is either beneficial to you or beneficial to somebody else. What is the government doing that is beneficial to the suitman?
I don't know.
So why the suitman need to do things to benefit the government by paying
under the
NHT
government,
and so
you
forth?
benefit yourself
the
later on,
society,
or you keep them
He
later on.
benefit himself by making him money and investing in the future. That is how he benefit himself. Making money and invest in a ways when he can better in future. In case tomorrow he can't work.
Yeah, but
Let him
what
do.
Exactly. Well, on tomorrow you can't work, essential work. COVID coming, you can't work.
But him pay NHT that will guarantee money.
No, but hold on.
what if everybody even thinks for how you contribute? If everybody thinks they say, yo, they're going to do this, so we don't have to pay no tax. How you contribute?
It's not possible for everybody thinks, and the reality is a lot of people.
But you have majority of
alright,
persons.
Let me give you a perfect example. Zane, but we use soapy. Zane, as she mentioned, soapy. I don't know what makes she mention soapy. But anyhow, but we use soapy as an example. Soapy out there and you say, yo, soapy I make an average of 50 grand a day and soapy nah pay no tax on a good piece of food that soapy I make. Versus one Chinaman will come and he open up in supermarket, Zane, and him don't know say, yo, you may not have to beat that system and just don't make my business run up to 5 years. Else I go have to pay taxes. You don't know how much Jamaican are aware of that something.
Yeah, that-
Every minute thing just making cousin what did have one spot down yourself, and take over the one up here, so the one what did have female and Ochi come down here, so him go over there, so and he just play on merry-go-round cycle. But we get blind eye to that, because we just say, well, that's not really my business that our government need to make sure. Say, we are, well, I'm not say all, most of we know the procedure what them come in our country and benefit from. So if that is the case, then allow with Suitman to can benefit that way there. Allow with Jerkman to can benefit that way there. Come on, we are talking about taxes. If you buy one shoes from Amazon now, chances are you're going to pay the same amount of money. Clear if you let that come through custom.
Yeah,
so with government being a make money, the little people them out what they try to think, oh God almighty. For them tax money now, the nothing at all for the government. That's like we can buy them breakfast a Pelican. We know that much. You can't buy the nothing at all for them. All me say is just give some people a chance to make survive. Give some people a chance. We know everybody can't think so true because at the end of the day.
People them are doing it in a better way. The amount of restrictions and the amount of this and the amount of that.
But it's unfair because, alright, we know this from experience. You see, in order to get things done the right way, the right channel, I had this thing to do in the country.
Yeah,
A
that's
bandul run the country. We now grown. Bandul and links run the country.
Exactly.
Forget about certain things. If you're not having
That's
links,
true.
You're stuck over one place. You understand? So at the end of the day, you as a liquor man are trying to do a business and the way you say, all right, me go get my business up, me go get the lights, me go get the this, me go get the that. But you just not have the links and have the certain money to spend. I just saw them have you run around. I just saw them have you go in a circle. Then most times some people just give up.
That's true.
Some people just give up and say, you know what?
I just think it depends on your last name too.
Yeah, what?
Your last name.
Well, you say if your name Gonzalez.
Yeah, and Chin and them. No, for real, like.
Me not gonna say like.
No, for true, you will go a bank for the business, and because your name, another fancy name, the way we have to put the little thing. What thing? Yes, yeah, over that. Because you don't have them those fancy names, you not get you, but 50 times you have to go to the bank.
Big up Sean Ali. Yeah, but yo. On a serious note still, I honestly just feel those when it comes to essential workers striking a piece, yo, I not see if you give them everything they want when they ask for it because you don't know, that just not go possible because we are Jamaican. And if they give me everything as me ask for it, we not gonna stop art. And that's exactly. Really, we not gonna stop art. But at the end of the day, I say, yo, treat them better. Like some of them after what they make like somebody stuck on one wage for a period of time. And you watch cost of living rise. Alright. I can't give a perfect example. How long you I feel while you're in and out the work?
About 4 or 5 years.
About 4 or 5 years, right? Yes, how much time your salary change? You don't have to disclose the salary. You know why you disclose the salary. Alright, let me make it easier for you. The fee. Hold on. Not the fee. Let me cross out the fee.
No, but I don't know which feel.
Hold on, no. Me ask you. You know what I mean. So me
exactly.
Alright, forget about the feel. The organization, because kind of the same people, different organization. Organization
so,
you're in and now. How long you in an organization?
From 2019.
2019, right? How much time you pay increase since?
2020, 2021, 2022.
So you pay an increase each year, right? Based on your increase, the people them where you work around, because I know you feel, but you're fully aware, say, you have other workers where if they get one raise so far in the past 2 to 3 years, enough that they get,
right?
Right,
so my organization is different.
You raise every year?
It raise every year, but it have some criteria where you have to go by.
Terms and
conditions. Exactly. So if you're the top person in the field and you have good attitude, you have good attitude, attendance.
Scratch them then.
I'm telling you.
No,
but just look at it now. When I used to work at the first workplace of me and you meet, you see, in that call center, in order to get a raise, you have to meet certain criteria. And me and Jason will say, we never just go work for just sit down on a phone. We go work for make money and to be a better person. Now, if the criteria for you to get a raise is to come to work every day early, the only person stopping you from getting that raise is you.
Well, unfortunate things.
Exactly. Unfortunate. I'm not talking about the unfortunate things. I'm talking about what you can control. You can't come and work early.
The one who come and work early and put in work,
but what?
It's just a regular work. Do not what you're supposed to do. Just regular work. You watch effort or watch our effort and everything. You know, say them a try, but then just
no. But you're going to get a raise, but you're not going to get a raise as person or collect month up a top. You're going to get a raise, but you're not getting as much as the person.
For your organization that raise people money, enough.
And I raise people no. But I'm telling Jason, you see, working in my field. Every single dollar adds up. The toilet paper, the light bill, the water bill, all of those things add up. So the more expense the company spend, you're not going to get one nice raise or one fat raise. What persons don't understand is that if you come to work and you know say the light for turn off the light now. You know, so the AC for turn off the AC now, you're not going to do it because
so no get
you're going to look on it, you go say.
Conserving.
Most organization. So the less we spend, the more money we have, so we can go no money. We work in our organization. No, but just it's not only my organization. Every little thing counts in Jason. Every little expense. You have a business for yourself. And think about if you were have to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 person, and every single day me left the light on. Every single day you have to go and turn off the pipe. Something is going to add up.
But watch out, alright. Yeah, you know, say not every organization want to feel like that. There are people that work and I want to feel like 3 years straight, no worries. Zane, then just work them regular money. Zane, think about call centers. You have a lot of work other than call centers. You have people that they feel 2 years, say 2 years. I think 2 years is a lot for you, just no raise based on cost of living. If you check the item them where you buy 6 months ago, and you buy back same item in 6 months, no, same place. You can't see the big difference on where you go to spend. So me personally think say it's unfair. Your employer don't see that our fee say it's okay to continue to pay their worker the same wage over a 2 year span. And wait upon the worker to strike or ask for more, for you have to negotiate and debate with them in order to give them more. Because the employers know, just as the employees say, yo, cost of living is rising. So while the employer have to look out for their light for a shut off in order for them can save, them to take into consideration just the same. So yo, I have some employee out the same way wearing everything that go up for them. They might pay more for light because GPS are raised every day.
Exactly.
You understand? But at the end of the day, we don't want to stray too far from the argument. But the reality it is for me, I just feel like say, yo, if you're an essential worker, you need to get some respect for your name. And if the people them ask if something good, them need to can give them something good and make them feel like say, yo, their work appreciated because you can't take anybody to do it. That's how I see it. Yeah.
All right, Jones says it should be done because that's how their voices are heard and they know they are serious about what they stand for.
You put in a report for years, say you rate it, you want a raise. Who you go? You see me? Who you go to? If you say your government supposed to give a raise.
Me I go through my contacts to send some essential workers the link to join the live and a peer chop them in my contact. It can't even know. Hey, you know so we go by them. I see we go off about it for the live, George. Sure. I see we go off about it. We can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. I'm jelly and say pull up in the you think gonna go on it still enough. But yo, the violence me just feel like say yo, put some respect on the people them name. We know say you now can give them what they want every time as they ask for it, but at least show them say you appreciate their work.
This organization them they have to make money, not to spend money.
Yeah, but I say yo, when you have something around where you know say you really can't replace the person just like that, treat them with respect. You know who you have as worker, where you know you can't just replace them. And Water Commission people prove it. They show whole Jamaica say, yo, watch now. You might not look probably as no big deal, but guess what? They say, little pipe, no, we have to go turn and send the money to go turn them on. Yeah, send the money to go turn on it. If JPS strike tomorrow, no how much
at the same thing.
Oh, so, but me like say,
at the same thing, I talk about this morning because I'm saying, if the workers strike, all the workers strike, the manager, the big people, the most can go turn on one pipe. But you don't look like they can turn it on.
Exactly. I'm not interested to it because they just feel like say, oh me too high. Me up say I want to go touch that. Me, not touch that. I want to do something there. But yet I don't want to show the little people them respect. Pay the people them. Them good money. Moving on to the next shop. Me eager for them. Even man,
me iggy for NHT. Me iggy for NHT.
You know the only problem I have with NHT, if you tell the truth, say, as I say, I don't know their way, but my only problem with NHT is, no essential workers, so all the essential workers strike and run go strike to like.
Like what? Like
because like monthly and NHT.
We're not about NHT employees different from NHT. You know what I mean? The owner, yes.
No, but what I'm saying,
represent, but you don't know what struggles the employees possibly I go through or whatever they request, whatever they need and not. The requirements still not meet.
Approve it. Approve. Just touch approve.
Exactly, and done.
Approve.
Their own, bro. People don't have to think.
Then I send you outside.
Regardless of the
NHC strike and what happened? No more house now, man. What?
Alright, so what
They're not collecting more taxes.
NHC not being an essential worker. See, the proof that NHC is not essential enough for them to strike with water commission, because a water, they kind of water commission thing, literally, you're checking everything because, like, who care where you did that NHC strike, like, what happened?
No more house now, man. No more money now, go collect. What?
When water commission? Mr. Me hail into my board. And then show them and strike for a weekend. NHD, next time we want to strike for a Sunday. Big man, we can support for them. Strike for a Sunday. We're moving on. Teachers. We don't know how much people might not see that video yet. We think the whole Jamaica might see it, or at least 99.9% away. Where a little youth, I don't know if he make it, but I don't know if he have a mental issue.
I think he's mental. I think he's sick.
Something I don't know. I honestly don't know. What I know, I not go do still is, I not go judge in behavior and say, where he come from, or not like that. Reason being,
Exactly.
I know picnic or speak personality.
Tell me tell you something.
And some of them just be act the way there when them let around them guardian, whether a mother, father, or whatever. So me all kind of feedback in regards to it. Some people say, oh, friends, see my baby can know, say I want fish. Friends, see my baby can. I'm not going to go that far with him because I want fitness. That's how I feel. That's how I first thing.
That from me see
when we watch the entire thing, believe me. You see, maybe if I don't have adult that children distract the upon one teacher, maybe more than laugh. I not go hide and talk. If I didn't want adult. But you see, because I want picnic, I have to applaud the teacher how she deal with the car. Yo, the blood a boil and I say, I say, miss, I can't see one. But guess what, I don't know if she realized that she was being videoed or what, but me not lie, me give that woman, yeah. Her props, how she deal with the matter like. And you know what upsetting is when the other teacher come across and say, I heard you from all the way in my classroom. Just
that's why I say something is doing up here. So like the man, you know, I don't know about
it. So that really know what I mean to do, like he really know what I mean to do to this a teacher, yeah.
I just feel saying need help.
Alright, you know, honestly, despite of that incident, because you know Jamaica have a thing where things tend to come in a fashion. Not every now and then. You have this time when a teacher and student they fight and then I just want train at that. You have a next time when a students a fight and I want train at that.
Yeah.
I hope that this not come with no form of trend behind the cause. But not lie, this like really look bad. I don't know that picnic a parent them or what, but whoever them parent be must feel bad about the situation. Not just the fact say in deal with them deal with the teacher, so about the fact say them pick the face out there, all about not just in Jamaica but the world. See, and most of them go obviously say, yo, this is how all Jamaican teachers get treated. Me personally, me know say, yo, a lot of teachers have some real crosses taken for deal with at the time. No joke about it. So, and this is the part now when me big and bold say, yo, a lot of this are parents. Me listen parents tell picnic some sick. And what me know for your fact is, you say if you have one picnic, Peter, and you're there on the picnic and you say, oh, it's a teacher girl here. Either teacher boy there, that child go have a heart what's going to have respect to that teacher there. Because I only hear the parent talk about the teacher. So the child already conditioned in her mind say, yo, teacher, I don't know nobody if you chat to me. Yeah, because this one me and my mother talk about teacher. No respect. You understand? And as I say, we know say it teachers in my videos because we have a lot of relatives who are teachers same way. But at the end of the day, me feel it first hand when they pick them at the school online. God Almighty, and nine for deal with. They are 9 for deal with that for me them. And me I tell you, say, yo, so I tell me them, I say, yo, like, just listen up. You have a teacher, you just annoy the teacher. Well, to me feel annoyed and me my ask. And sometimes I say, yo, like, the teacher just tell you, like, she repeat herself, like, she repeat herself again, she repeat. And then you just hear repeating, teacher, this teacher, that. And I say, oh, God almighty. No, that's not. Big man thing. Me Lydia, me I listen to them and me I tell her, say, yo, but honestly, I figure them teacher, like, me just see one, me feel like me I did teach for a couple of months, and me feel like, say, yo, them people are really deserve some real flowers for their work. Yeah, some good flowers they need for their work, and then put in, cause, yo, I swear, I know how easy road and teacher have out there. You have to know how to talk to picnic. You can't put your hand on nobody picnic. Parents that come to school to come beat you off.
In this time and this day. Yeah, in this time and this day, because I remember when I was going to school and my grandmother come to school and you just tell teacher to save the item.
Yeah.
That's all, just save the item. Like, you feel the teacher couldn't beat me in school and you go home, go say teacher beat you.
But that was the time when a community normally raise a child, when your parent would normally be your actual parent, them, your neighbor,
are your parent.
every single adult you pass on the road are your parent. Every single adult you see up on the taxi stand are your parent them. And best believe, misbehave out there, you get 2 o'clock, go ball to your parent, but you get 2 o'clock. Why they lick you? You go tell them, yeah man, you know that part they go man. You know that part they go, but nowadays, nobody know if you touch them picnic. Parents are telling picnic clients, yo, oh, we don't want to teach about they put in hand on you, or else. If that girl is thinking bad and lick you, or else, like.
But you know, so children live what they learn, because my little nephew, his mother said to him, say, anybody lick you at school, just let them back, because he's just 3. And he said, Mommy, if teacher let me feel it back teacher too? So you have to tell him, no. Children live what they learn for sure. So it depends on what you teach your pitney or what you say in front of your pitney.
That's true, because the child now go process it, the child now go to school and process it. Well, you know, mommy or daddy should have said that about my teacher. Exactly. Well, I'm going to be nice and respectful to my teacher, regardless of how my mother or my father feel about the teacher.
We put it the same in them.
They go act funny because more than likely, who they more likely to take talk from. Think about it, who they more likely to take talk from. So when you hear a display a certain behavior towards the teacher, come on, like automatically it's a struggle for them to go to school now to go keep up with your respect is concerned. Because you, the parent, was supposed to set the trend. You know, do nothing at all. You tell the pitney all kind of thing, you tell the pitney a weapon to carry a school if nobody do nothing. If you tap them up and run, come on yard, all in little. Hey, you don't want to hear some sick up some parents out there tell pitney. You want me, yo, me see some, they show a video that they on TV with weapons.
You know one pitney bug. Like, I'm like,
Well, if I pick me and respect me these days.
At the end of the day, we don't act as if, our generation did so perfect. We don't know nothing about carrying a weapon.
Our generation was nothing like that.
Respect level.
Nothing like that.
There's no comparison. Just the respect and we got 5 billion going. We know that.
Yeah.
Application have one long time in a school.
When you fight, you go in, you say, go get your beaten.
Different.
All right. Get your beaten. So just try with
the correct word what we usually look for is fight. A war.
Yeah,
war.
A
war zone. Most of them gang always in the street now, most of them start crying at school, you know. A lot of them gang they actually create from in a school and then carry out in the adult world and feel like say, yo, that boy they weighing this me.
True.
Yeah. So it's sad. Honestly, it's sad. See, we're supposed to have some teacher in our group. Brandon NSF talk louder. Novia Higgins, I did not find it funny. I am a teacher in training and I applaud the teacher for ordinary composure. It's obvious the child has a serious issue. It's not an easy field as people assume. Yeah, man, right, they said it for real, man. We really give teacher props because when we watch a video, that's all message to myself. Say, yo, one part of me I say, yo, cook him. One part of me I say, Missy, I do a good job. Continue on.
Like,
because
me respect her. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I see her, yo.
Me couldn't do that. Me like him
believe
a long
me,
time.
he see a lot of things to her, but me tell her one of my face hurt her when he said to the teacher, say, you know, see no man no want you.
Yeah.
She literally paused She just
Yeah,
kind of
man.
pass for a while. And me know an idea. So yo, even if that teacher is a married woman or she's single, she would have feel away for her one child said that to her. Because I bet you as me there say you that pick the ear that out of one adult mouth. Me bet you say that child ear that out of one adult mouth say no man don't want the teacher. And he just
Exactly.
feels say it's okay for him just come out and just throw it on the teacher. The teacher dog shit. I say my one fit
Dog in a G-string. Like when the woman rebuke him, like,
Me never
go
watch
to
the
hell,
video.
you Satan. Like, me still me watch him,
You know-
like,
you know-
me
you know-
taking
you
the
know-
video.
I mean,
Me
me
taking
go on
the video,
FaceTime,
man.
but I get, cause
Yo.
most of them no sniffing when they don't.
It's sickening, man. Believe me, when I
Terrible,
say, yo,
man.
it's sickening for watch, man. If you know, see how one pitney talk to one teacher, and all the teacher says, shut up, just stop, shut your mouth, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh God, man. I know him teacher talk. It's like a guessing it, guess up, a guessing it, guess up.
Something wrong. I realize he can't even talk.
Yeah, based on how I talk, that is what
That's
I'm
what I know,
thinking.
there's something wrong with it. Something can't even
Based on
talk.
his speech, me I listen to him and I say, yo, this child need help. Like, he literally need
Like,
help.
me don't love to see parents. I just want to see parents. Just look at the parents. That's all I want to do. Like, how do you feel? But you see, if I made a teacher, the government have to take him out of school. No? 'Cause
can-
me not teach him. No.
Well, it depends, you know, because...
Me not already sick.
No,
I'm not
maybe,
teaching
maybe
him.
not
No.
him because as I realized he was very calm with the other teacher. So if it's a case where, because my man, we don't know if a special aid or none of them something there, you understand? So that is why when we see me and say, oh, we don't know if the teacher aware of maybe a mental issue with him, when can maybe snap no one then or so.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know what happened before, we don't know what happened after. So me always try to judge certain videos certain way. You understand? But when me look on the overall, me I say to myself, say, yo, me still have to applaud the teacher, whether she know yes or no. Just this them when they come, one behind the other, one behind the other. I mean, I say, yo, only when you're good, so you just a fling them and she just a hold out, she just a hold it like a G, hold it like a G. I mean, I say,
Yeah, the teacher good man. I respect that teacher then.
yo,
That teacher
we
then
need
born in
to
a
more,
free time.
we need to
A free
more.
time she born.
Yeah, yeah.
So she know if you
I
hold
wanna
and
be
compose
one,
and
big man thing. I want to them.
anyway, want a young teacher like
Maybe
a
I wanna
Novia
be
right now,
artist,
probably
yeah.
and lick him right over.
God.
But respect to the teachers them still, because
Sure. So then if you bring back the cow skin in a school, yeah.
true.
As them a teacher, yeah, beat the only parents them grow up, they go beat up a teacher and about cow skin back in a school. Salem school teacher did have one with a belt what they use and climb light post, a thick belt there where man them use. One of that the principal over Salem school usually use and beat the pick them. And they have one of a cane same way. One of them, man. But the thing about it still, yeah, we all, well, maybe not say all, but a lot of we would have wish or hope no teacher not to beat the pick in a school. That is what most of we hope. But at the end of the day, if you check the result then versus the result now, you have to look back what did that work then. And then try to see if you can apply somebody now. Because something a break, there's a breakaway somewhere along the line if you check it, you know. Jamaica have a lot of these youngsters who are in a church right now the early stage of their life. But by the time they reach teenage, 12, 13, they have no interest in the church no longer. And they start pull. Who not going to badness or going to this or going to that. Something happen along the way. Something is happening along the way. Where me just feel like say, yo, at the breakdown start wearing, nobody not allowed to discipline nobody pick me. And discipline not
community
only
stop respect.
exactly, not only to beat them, but you can't ever talk. You have to know you talk to people pick nowadays. Man, I come check me if you kill you. Just to talk to them pick me. Yeah, them pick do something and you talk to them pick about it. And them pick go tell them parents whatever them want to tell them parents. Worse if they have another day say, yo, daddy a bad man. Yeah, man, the worst is daddy paint the picture to you, pick say, yo, me a but hey, if a boy or a girl thinking bad and great to you, what me go do them? Once a child have that in their head, oh God, man, you get the worse out of them Monday to Monday. Just like that. I be kind of for them, it is.
Yeah.
Me back it in, strong out there. You can't do me nothing. Yo, me go, alright, Monday to Friday, pretty much, me go to primary school and for the pick up. Saying, yo, so this first for here the clock them out I pick them out from school compound. As me say, we now go play innocent and act as if we been grow so nice, cool collective and we never do no dirt. Then, but at the end of the day, No, I mean say yo,
No
you know what,
respect.
you're a class. You know back then if I pick even a cuss on body, then it look, I mean, sorry. Then I pick me a, hey, what the hell I go and Mr. Chin place to go buy in a favorite village resin, and me go there for order saying like, you come on, order one swizzle. So it's like you and say yo, you want one cool one. And Mr. Chin go say, we don't know cool, and we don't know hot one. Chub, and the cloud just I'm gonna go so I look on him and he turn up and look for me. And he look when he give me like him and say, why you ain't hear me? Or me say it again. And I look, then the little man give me, just call it me change. Turn me head and just, I know me no look on him. When me say the look what the little man give me like him and say, yo, why you ain't hear me? Just say, big and bold like school in the farm, you know. Me I tell you about, you know, maybe in about grade 4, grade 5.
Tell you the spelling. Don't stack a bat.
Sure.
No, children live what they learn. Me just feel say after 2 generation, once you're born in the 90s, me sorry, you're born a chip. You're born a chip in your brain because
Viewers, please chip the like button there, please. Again, chip the like button there, please, and turn the subscribe button there, and share. Make you know the thoughts in the comment section. Want experience like no, especially if you have teachers in the comment. Well, we do have teachers. No, do not tell
no,
me.
like for real, no. Teacher for strike because if you ask as a teacher and nurse, I think they're underpaid. Then if you get money.
I feel so too.
Family could never at 3. I mean tell us say just the weekend alone me have him and me mad. Because I'm teacher having 5 days. Teacher forget pay man, teacher forget money.
And if he misbehave and afraid for buff him down. While the teacher afraid for wait. So just imagine that. You can buff him, but you still have that problem there with him versus the teacher who tell himself to you then can't touch him.
Me don't have no problem with teacher beating a child.
Just left no mark on him.
Exactly. Don't abuse the child. Stop the pit.
Some of them is to go overboard.
You understand that you go overboard. You don't need to go overboard. When me I go to school and teacher beat me. You know one with no mark, but I know how they do it.
Alright, but what channel?
I know how they do it.
What channel?
Hold on, I want to be king. Yes, they never beat it. Yes,
me think in regards to mistakes, I think my incident at one time with one teacher and get the video and actually abuse one child. But honestly, when me watch a video that time, in my head, me say something happen and the person snap. Me just feel like the teacher did snap. Like a lot of people go say, yo, it's not professional, and if you can't manage it, eat, come out of the kitchen and pick me and deal with and you have to understand this, understand that. But this is what me understand. The teacher is only human. You understand? And as me say, we don't know what might lead up to the incident when you get video. We don't know what happened after because the picnic put in the style of the teacher, the picnic put in flings and the teacher before, but we don't see all of that. We only see the part where him and the picnic
no matter who you do,
me feel like say, if none of my picnic them go to school and I feel like say them a big man, I want to turn up to no teacher like them a big man teacher have a right to fight him like a big man.
I agree.
Fight him like a big man. Me see one teacher one other day with machete. Them I say teacher must say licky boy with machete. And people make a big type on social media say, oh dear me people pick with machete. I'm going to find out say the machete did actually belong to the boy, the school boy. And disarm the teacher, disarm me attack the teacher with the machete. And the teacher disarm him and take you and give him couple slap out tight. Well, couple slap, but guess what they ain't catch now? The part where he actually.
But that's they always though. You know, so I say always though.
So I'm trying to follow up a lot of the video that you know the story behind it. I swear.
I say always though.
What we call it? These what we call a special child.
Right.
Yeah, no, we are for real. I kind of think so one of them special child if it's true. And that's why I feel say maybe the teacher actually have a level of understanding there, but regardless, still not take our props for her. All in all, a special child. Me think that then distracted the interview. The interview that if William Gaza clash there, then distract the interview. But they want to what I'm telling you. Like a killing gun.
She just take
what. I saw him and fling them for the teacher. What.
And she just take it like a G.
Just a whole like a G, man.
Yeah, man, she hold like a G, man.
If you want special lady, teach big up yourself.
Yeah, man, the teacher them.
Wow, hold it same way. Yeah, we know say you have some teacher who just go there for your paycheck and you have some teacher who do it from the heart because they want to know, so you have an idea. If I even one out of what they teaching can say, come to sit good and can say, yo, I made the teacher girl or I made the teacher boy there. You understand? Me know all heap of teacher out there. Me have family who are out there do it there for years with the picking them. I put in the work for years with the picking them. So an idea, me know you in every field you go have that. You have some people just turn up just for the paycheck. I have some people who are really put in the work. Really love their work. They put up
That
every
teacher, they
morning.
love our work.
She deserve a raise. I bet when I see her when I give her the award them a year time. I see him set of people that know I give. What about them 25 years or this and 25 years.
And if you ask me, all I get award is supposed to get to the man who clean the street and then forget to
The man who are all the 3-4 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
fly pan road and they risk themselves and get bounced down and this.
Then they get their award. They're not calling, they're not getting
Hey.
an award.
All the eardressers them out there for get award. Because I see all bald woman a carry ears so them a go braid. I mean, so where you go braid, where the ear the way you go braid, man, what the braid go attach to? Eardresser need to get some award. Well, no, they not get the rights to the people them the award. That's your big man thing. The rights to the people them is not being awarded in this country. We go get on petition. We go line up a petition for sign. The people when they get the award them no for them to stop getting and give people
Government
actually
people
the
stop
real
get
work. Eh?
Government people will stop with award.
Yeah man, no joke man. Alright.
Yeah.
You see that same dog there, or cat the way you pass in the road where one vehicle lick him down and him lay down there and not even the owner and look on him again and you pass and you have to wind up your window and in center kill you. You see man will walk up to him and take him up and throw him in a chuck. We not hear them people name the
No,
car.
you not hear them.
Nobody else no want to look on him. Everybody hold their nose all a mile. But yet the man will walk and go take up it. Nobody now remember that man there. The man don't know nobody. The garbage center you can't take why food it stay overnight and it's sour upon you. You throw it all of that and they go in at the bin, go mix with the rest of something them. The man will come and take up all of that and throw it and turn up right beside you and ride with a smile on your face. We not hear about them people. Them are NHT, them are essential worker NHT. Them people up on the garbage truck, big up on damn self. Una is when you go if you go Black Road 5 o'clock in the morning, me now ask you if Peter Gay go there with you. But not you like people. Yeah man, and them people are essential worker. Them people that get respect on their name. The nurse them have to deal with gunshot, chop, all kind of situation. The doctor them are essential worker. The nurse, a teacher them will have all of them sitting have to deal with day to day with the picnic them and stuff to go to them personal life and everything for them own a picnic issue to go deal with. Them people if you get award here. Now people are sitting down and blasted office and I care people are care things from them to put one signature upon. And them people every year I get award. What just to put their signature upon one paper. See that we turn up and make sure that them people them I get award. That don't make no sense whatsoever. And hey, you know, lawyer alone can them give me upset right now. People, please touch up. Let me check what I go on over here, sir. We there are 22 likes, people. Get the likes up to 30. Please and thanks. Like, share, and comment. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. El Castellito, we don't forget to. We now let you know. Ship for less. If you're not ship for less, you go ship for more. Always remember that free delivery in around Montego Bay. You can check them out anytime. Big up the Fish Friday once more. You don't know, say May 27, make it a date and don't be late. Yeah, man, the thing up on the screen right there's a Girl Gone Wild, Kendra, and Lamar Fish Friday. Yeah, man, so the numbers, man, tell you can call it, and, you know, yeah, I feel like we just need to give it a ticket and done. Here, one. First, I'm forgetting mistake.
Let's just get to our regular viewers. Them, you know, we have some people who tune in every week with we and. Yeah, I got remember to tune in back Friday same way. You know, album I got drop, so no tune in. Gotta have it live same way. You see me? So Friday about 7 o'clock. You see me? So that's the right thing.
Yes, peeps, as men say, big up on yourself once again, teacher. You don't know, represent well for your country. No, like, we understand for all of what it take if the plane and go look better still, because you don't know. Work to get paid, and then we don't know how long we have health and strength if can continue to 9 to 5. If you see you can go to better and make more for 40 hours a week, by all means, go and go do it. Yeah, that's how you think the right now. Yeah, we know say we don't want to run left, but an idea we were all work to get paid, so. But that's how you think that we understand and just have to work with them as best as possible. You see me? Yeah, just remember all on the past student them pick your back like or carbolic something or lie. Kind of carbolic, why in Irish Spring? Yeah, but when I touch down, just get with 2 Irish Spring soap on them or something. You don't know a thing, yeah man. So nevertheless still I feel like say a combination teachers. Hold on. Just make a step back a little bit. Essential workers. You think you know what?
No, ask a question, man.
You think funeral home workers should be considered as essential?
Yes.
Yeah, people still do that.
Yes, they're essential.
And everybody.
Yes, they are essential.
Not say one. Sometimes we have to mind what we push for, because we don't really want the police and go say then go strike, That is why.
No, man, the police are going to strike. Like, I'm just sitting waiting on it. And then after the police, I go have call center. I probably did nurse them before the call center then. That's just the thing, no strike.
But them kind of outplay the whole strike, because strike not really make much impact again,
You see, if NHC never drop in a strike, the strike would have had.
May I tell you the truth, they just the water commission do it, then go water down the thing when they go run board in that strike. Big man thing, because
why fireman them strike for? Make a house a bun and you not go.
You think NHC gets some lawsuit?
I think them get lawsuit.
Yeah, I think they get some lawsuit.
Maybe they
Because
never
me
get
when
approved.
no say they strike couldn't approve so quick.
Hey,
Me when
but watch out now. Maybe I not approve so quick, but maybe somebody might then give them the sequence of striking.
Yeah.
Maybe they you then just come like say you apply for your vacation when they say supposed to apply for 10 days prior to your vacation, at least minimum
Probably
10
they don't
days.
know, yeah.
Maybe somebody then pinch them say yo watch
they
out,
should
you
know.
can't just strike
Are you
just
ready
because the
to-
people
I
striking.
thought you wear the suit on the ear.
Maybe somebody then tell them someone all the while they know. Maybe somebody then need to pinch them and say, yo, watch out. You see that they strike something else.
Not do it again.
Running.
Not do it again. Because you know why NHC strike.
Everybody stay. I understand if you promise some money and them not pay you. But I just had to say, like, if you go strike and
And
you
then,
don't go see a strike, but with the just city a strike.
yeah.
Just
And-
strike for a weekend, as you say, or when you
Me
feel
honestly
holiday
think-
come up, you just strike. Everything.
Honestly, nothing JPS. If JPS even strike, it won't have any effect for it.
Anybody the foolishness?
No, but you're not going to have a lot of effect, Jason. Think about it.
Why?
Because you can't live without light, you can't live without water. Think about it, water is essential, light is not.
Light is essential for me, miss, because I can't run a computer without current. Right. I cannot run the computer. Survival wise, we
Yeah.
can survive. For a DR few,
I mean, I think
Maybe
it
I'll
go
leave.
far,
eh?
but no worry.
Oh, okay.
No worry.
But what may I say still, on a serious note, me just hope they don't make some people have to strike. Big man thing. Because I
Yeah.
idea, more don't want to see reach a point where police really have to strike. Me don't want GPS have to strike. And then again, GPS to make much money, GPS to make sure to feed them work on office strike. None at all, because they not talk on rubbing a Jamaican face. Much billions of dollars they might make a year time half of it. Hey, they're wicked too, you know?
Well, the wicked, brothers. Few people, them are free government, not really investing on it. So that's how people from outside that come take advantage.
You know,
Yeah.
we don't own nothing.
Yeah, soon some
Yeah.
Chinatown.
You know, see, we don't own
We
nothing.
invest in it and them are going to invest in
We
it.
probably, they
Yeah,
will
but-
tell you what island.
But we keep,
Or we still have
you know, so many people follow up your argument and if you tell the truth.
Exactly, so
from-
probably that's the only thing we own.
But guess what, no, the reality of it is, you know, a lot of time we blame the government, but we not blame ourselves. Let me tell you why we need to blame ourselves. You know, say you have a few supermarket downtown are owned by black people, maybe less than 2% though. And me can't always go there and walk in and walk out, even when downtown busy. because everybody look on it and say, Mr. Chin, things them cheaper. So you go Mr. Chin. While looking on it for one and say, you say, I try to save your money, you know, look on it and say, yo, the black man have to buy from Mr. Chin in order to sell film things. So it's pretty much impossible to sell what Mr. Chin sell it for.
Yeah.
It just not gonna make no sense. But if you give that person just enough support, if you can maybe reach on a certain level, as Mr. Chin, where he maybe can start buy film goods and buy one container amount, like how the Chin them can do it, is a different argument. But if everybody go look and say, oh, him not remember me when we blah blah. Yeah, that thing that we have most time, the thing say we lack support. Not for we act as if we supportive, but really and truly a lot of we really don't know true support. And make me use that show ya as a perfect example. Big up all of who subscribe so far. Big up all of the viewers them, but me use that show ya as a perfect example. We have people where if you drop something about one mix up in a one group, you get people that respond to your back and forth conversation.
But typical Jamaicans, that's how we are.
That's why I say it just don't make no sense. You know, when I look into one day, I say, all right, them say we have a population of 3 million-ish.
Yeah.
All right, make me say 3 million. See, that's our population. China population of 1 billion.
Yeah, some of this.
Some
Yeah.
of this is, you know, some realize you hardly find a video made by one Chinese all if just a ching dang ching dang dang, and I go on in foolishness. You hardly find a video with them what have less than 1 million views. You know why they have million or more? Because
They're
the payout for 1 million views is a good payout to them, and me no need to know you as a Chinese to support you.
Exactly,
Because
they're
if
very
all of we
supportive.
have the same mindset of support towards each other, then all of we make it. One I win,
But
everybody
yes,
I win.
The difference with Chinese people, me not say we're not bad man, you know, them bad man, you know, but so we Jamaicans,
No comparison of them. You know we are
you
lead
say we
terrible.
Jamaicans,
We are lead terrible.
brother, if you mentioned the supermarket, imagine if black people is so supportive like Chinese people, and the black man realizing they get the support. Why go do tomorrow? Talk truth. Tell me why go do tomorrow for a black man.
All right. But what you know, if all of we have the same mindset, you know, bear in mind, if all of we have the same supportive mindset, then you won't need to say, if me support you, what in it for me. Vice versa, me won't need to say, if me support you, why not for me? You not gonna say that either, because all of we on the same wavelength, all of we think just about the same. I say, yo, I hear me and you have a YouTube channel. Me subscribe to yours, you subscribe to mine. Me don't need to say, yo, if me subscribe and you meet certain amount of requirements, oh, you're gonna get paid. And when you get your good payment, I get nothing out there. The mentality, they not gonna get it nowhere. But think about it, man, and say, yo, when you say have YouTube channel, send me a link. Boom, subscribe, like. Everybody have a channel. Think about it all right, out of the 3 million, at least 2.5 might have access to YouTube or have a YouTube channel. Because YouTube channel are not to build.
Sure.
See, if all of you do that out of 2.5 and everybody subscribe to each other, it's just like that. Everybody
will
will.
get more subscribers. The one that will cause problem are always a mix up.
Yeah, man, I realize, man.
Yeah, man.
Because
Even the other day,
business, you know, isn't it?
even the other day, I go up on a TikTok live with a brother, I remember one name, and he said he was on the live speaking conscious and all of that, and he will have 1,000 views. When he started talking, he realized it go down to 300 views. He flipped the switch and started crying. All of 2 million people they on the live just because I'm crying. And he cussed them out him after you say, me sit down and me a talk something conscious. Nobody no want hear. Make me start crying. Everybody are tuning because we love people business, typical Jamaicans.
The big up Bunty come and see highlights at one time. See me. You say he have XY followers on Instagram, but he realize when he drop one song, he not get quarter of the followers them. To view. My mind of view, you know. He then ask about subscribers and he say view. He now get half of who the following on Instagram for just viewing content. Oh, that makes sense. Because what? Them know so when they follow you on Instagram, you don't benefit financially. But if they view your content on YouTube, you can benefit from it. That is just to show you the mentality a lot of way. Me nah click on him film business and watch because him we make. But you know think so you one day you can do the same and somebody else can support your thing and everybody win.
Exactly.
Everybody just a try to pull their own way. Everybody want to go that way. Everybody want to go that way. Nobody not say, yeah, hear me. If you do this as a collective effort, you know, see how we can get this done. You know, see all that we can. You know, see all that we can make money. Big up again to all our subscribers to what is stand up. People, glad for the support. We hope to all out there with it now. They all will reach 1 billion subscribers, 10 million subscribers. We hope to all out there for all the views and we go on live. We have all 10,000 people that watch. We want to go worldwide and we hope to all our still there. We hope to Peter again to fly out all when she have a visa. She's still there. They see her with. Right? Yeah. One day with the whole house here, but nevertheless. We go always appreciate the people them who did there.
True.
To see, say, yo, it things small, but you have to start from somewhere and then show your support. You see me? Because that's how a lot of we lack. Me say, man put on party, and when you put on a party, liquor I make most of the money off of, and you run out of liquor. Somebody want to claim some virgin of a shop right there, so, and he asks the virgin, say, yo, you can lend me some XYZ amount of liquor. Until the morning, you go buy them back on here.
No, me not do it.
Send the people them come buy from me.
Black people. But that's a black people. We just bad mind. That's just it.
me look for them and say, yo,
bad mind nation.
We eat when we compare ourselves with Chinese. But I go back to it again and I watch Chinese do it. One set run out of one set of goods and then just go over this to go get one set of when container drop. In give back, all in check off whatever I'm sending over there and he just send it back when goods
not
run.
Black people.
Black man I tell us say, yo, so if you run out a little while you can't send them come over here so they come spend more money with me. Instead of just say, yo, you hear me? Alright then, watch you know. You can give some then and you send with some buy from me then. If I ever got the car, me feel like that more than alright.
I was a put a couple extra buckle on it when you have
Yeah. If me call link you then I'm say, yo, you hear me? Peter get run out a little. You can't give me one 2 Guinness, 1 Heineken and 1 Red Stripe beer. I'm telling a man to buy them back here. You're nothing wrong if me or remember about it. Nothing wrong if me the person say, yo, give me 1 extra Guinness for yourself. Let me see if I can sell them off to for you. You understand? That means say, yo, you still sell 1 crate of Guinness. Exactly. I'm still owe you for them and to pay you back for them a morning. Or me go buy them back and carry back come give. Whichever instead of you're gonna say no, why you not saying the people them come buy from me since you run out.
Sure.
People.
Get support.
Thank all our support. Once more. Oh crap.
Oh God.
Tick it. They must set a picnic at different. Oh God, I don't even remember when I come in section. See with me people, right? Jolly said, then me I set a picnic at different. When me I grow, me I say auntie and uncle. And me still I do it. Then I picnic I don't know. He said, man, I even show Crossline production to come out with it again. Yeah man, big up yourself across the line, you know that no? Jolly, this generation of kids are different. Remember to click the like button. Yeah, sure. We see how work. See how work as usual, sure. Producer Steffi, big up yourself. Sheila said, yeah, no lie, mix up, get more attention and positive Jamaican young food.
And it's sad.
It's a spirit. Same way.
It's sad, it's really sad.
Yeah, man, I real vibe to show, man. I them thing that people tend to draw for more. Because if you check the good content them versus the mix up channel them, then we realize say, yo, over there some people tuning literally just for me don't know if they ego them want for you know, me don't know, but it's sad.
You just want to hear something bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, then just want to hear something negative. To tune in to get the entire story.
Yo, you have sometimes some incident happening in our country and like everybody just around to cover his story once someone mix up. But anything positive, you barely hear it about. Sometimes when you do hear about it, you gone all a week and say, you know, a week in Jamaica a long time that. All a week with a part before you say, when this
happen.
Because nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about the man where not have no name, but have to donate one organ to somebody, but he not no name. What do you want to talk about? That's boring.
Yeah, that's
you
boring.
donate one part of your body to someone like.
Yeah, that's boring.
Who cares about that when Queenie the first do it?
Yeah. And the official man beat him up.
Yeah, like it's a thing. The girl, you don't hear what going on over there, sir.
My friend, I'm married, pick up yourself.
Me say, you know, so me go over something the page, and I see something that you don't realize that popcorn and following brother again, like. That excite people, like me.
I'm Spice stop follow Rasta.
Yeah, Spice stop follow Rasta. Spice big up yourself. Good body Spice. Yeah. Yo, sometimes it just fascinating some things what people just find interesting. Me get it sometimes maybe because me a man, me not supposed to excited about them thing there. But me know that everyone go excited about it anyhow either. Because me I say, yo, like that benefit you, like you just idle so that everything just draw your attention.
Watch out, man. Enough of them people not even to do them time, brother. Most of them people just they are so sit down. Most people, if we go do 9 to 5, just go do 9 to 5 and go back at the yard, go sit down. And just spend majority of time on the social. Isn't it?
Go down,
So
Yeah, how many smarter than 95?
yeah, drop.
Because you really because me know on call center free zone. They will fire y'all this week and they realize that they need more work and they call you and ask you.
Big up Lion.
You know they gotta they make it work yet.
Big up Lion.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago they call you and say, excuse me, you get somebody yet?
Alright,
No, I come back.
come back. They can't come back. Me know we didn't run your way still.
Yeah,
but you know, come back.
yeah.
This time you're not giving no trouble, but you can't come back. And so we don't find nobody if you feel your position still. We just want to say, you know, your family can't eat. Now is that so sad story?
Yeah,
we are look out for you. I hope you look out for you, man. Look out for you.
Yeah.
Big up them people they still, yeah. I don't know. Big up one. You know, now Jonas two of our alliance.
Yeah, man, I'm the workplace that man. Yeah, man, I'm the workplace that man. Then I place that man.
Man, big up on yourself.
Yeah, man.
I want to most whole heap of people as a matter of fact. Nobody can send them in St. James right now. Even outside of St. James. Right, that's enough how we get to us.
Not true.
Yeah, they're not telling nothing about no, oh, you have to have blah, blah, blah experience.
You're not
come as
just
you
come
are.
as you are.
We rub off all our rust. We rub, hey, and much people here come in and chat some foolishness about them speak English. I will give them all some word for pronouncing and one yearly pronunciation them and give them 3 months in a work.
Yeah, man.
With them a flu.
Sell the performance, we don't sell.
That's seriously, they fly out, go do some time over England. Turn British. Hey.
But guess my accent now, please, you learn over there.
Yes, Father God. Babes, one thank you once more for tuning in again. Yeah, big up all out tuning in once more. Yeah, remember to check out Mystic One album launch this coming Friday. You don't know. Just Richie Ling's album launch featuring Mystic One on the same way. This coming Friday. So look out for that one. And of course, continue tuning in to YS Control every Wednesday.
This and every Wednesday.
7:15ish.
7
sharp.
All right, my name see some Mystic One say 7 sharp. Peter Gates says 7 sharp. So
just tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll try send out next week headline.
I remember fish fry, May 27. West small on that. Yeah man, see flyers something right up there. So that see all like good food them on the pan. Yeah man, I eat that man. Just check you out. See all like good food them there. I don't know if that girl about the pan go did this, but we know say big bad decks of pepper go out the same way. Yeah. Me say them go have guest artists a pass through. You don't know, so they have dance out they say there. And the brother they want name uglier. Yeah man, I want a body's thing man. Full of vibes, real vibes master. So open up can just get enjoy yourself. Of course, call the number up on the screen. for information on ticket purchase and also transportation. $1,000 on the bus, can't go a location and carry the back of the area. So you can't see better than that, people. I swear say how them a put out effort. You see me? So just show support, same way I don't know when we see we are trying to thing for the Fish Friday, so just go and go support to see me. And as I say, big up my little friend who try out our decor thing that Let me confirm, people. I don't want to send no wrong place. So let me confirm and see, because you don't know that thing they go. Sometimes you get to. But big up on yourself still. Big up all of them like a small business. See them way. You don't know. Struggle might real sometimes, but just go and put in the work. See them way. I hope so one day. It will happen, you see me? Yeah, don't give up, no care what. Never give, Peter, what we tell him, say, you never do what? Never give up the. You never give.
Oh, that song,
Never give up the fight. I remember. Do we have Bob Marley before we close on? Make it close.
Along soldier.
Dreadlocks Rasta. Alright, check out AOT_ decor on Instagram. Yeah, for y'all, your little party, something. Yeah, man, a young lady they come design up your place for your balloon, every little thing. She set up every little thing for you see me? Yeah, man, and Peter Gay, as I say, go launch her little decoration, something. She don't give me the full details yet, but you don't know as soon as a time, you'll hear we send places up on Western because we always look out for people that are willing to give it a try. So you don't know, always remember to show support to people because you want to support for yourself, whatsoever you do. Until next time,
Peace out.
Ship for less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at ShipForLessJA.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure to sign up.
Go tell a friend about YS Convo, because listen, YS Convo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe, because YS Convo are the next big thing. Is it me?